Evening, everybody. I'm Liz Stewart. I went to my agent's office to find out why he hasn't been sending me out on auditions. And he says, well, it's because we feel like we here really don't know you, so why don't you take your top off? We can get to know each other better. So I did. And he says, oh, so you're a character actress. So I've been going to the gym trying to get into shape, and on all of the exercise equipment there is this label which reads, warning, consult a physician before beginning any exercise program. This is the stupidest warning ever. You know any doctor who's gonna be like, exercise? Oh, hold on there a minute, Hercules. I don't know if that's such a good idea. If you want to lose weight, why not try crystal meth? It really takes the pounds off. And your skin. I love it when girls talk about being crazy like it's a good thing. I mean, girlfriends will call me up and be like, hey Liz, we're hanging out tonight, we're all gonna get crazy. Yeah. And I'm like, crazy? I love crazy. That's awesome. Hey, why don't you get the girls together and we'll all hide in my bathroom for 10 days because I think the government's following me. Or, hey, maybe we'll just hang out in my living room and sell some ice cream to some children who aren't really there. Because that's crazy. Oh, you mean the other crazy. You mean that we're just going to get drunk and have sex with strangers. Hey, that doesn't mean you're crazy. That just means you're gonna have a good time, right? Yeah, all right. Ha! That and your father didn't love you enough when you were a child. And I can relate, my father wasn't around when I was growing up. You know, it's all right. It took me forever to even learn how to talk to guys. It took me most of my life to realize that the correct response to the phrase, wow, you look great tonight, that's a nice dress, was not, I love you too. I love you like the father that never even bothered to get to know me. I want babies. Did you know that the #1 cause of death among pregnant women is murder? It's important to know, so I'll say it again. The #1 cause of death among pregnant women is murder. So ladies, your boyfriends may be nice to you now, saying they love you, buying you drinks, but if you get pregnant, he will kill you. Which is why when people ask me, hey Liz, why is it that you've had 12 abortions? Is it because you're a raging slut? I say, well, in part. But mostly it's because I'm not willing to die for the life of my unborn child. So stop hitting me. It's a little rough. You know, it's all about perception. You know, this whole time I've been walking around in my life thinking that I have porcelain, alabaster skin. Turns out I'm just pasty. You know, but I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I'm not gonna get collagen. I'm not gonna get lipo. I'm not gonna get Botox. I don't need it, and I don't want it, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to getting old. I wanna get old and crusty. Because old people get a huge amount of leeway, you know? Old guy cuts you off in traffic, you don't yell at him, you don't give him the finger. Why? Because he's old. Can't yell at an old person. Go ahead, cut in front of me, please, be my guest. My grandpa fought in World War II, and that's why we allow him to be a racist. And Grandpa will say some awful things, you know? And we'll just be at a matinee, minding our own business, and Grandpa will say something like, you need to get that spick in the car. And I'll say, Grandpa, that's Aunt Lorraine. And you're drunk. And be like, Well, whatever, liberal. I fought the Nazis. Well, regardless, Grandpa, you are not allowed to say that. And he'll be like, hey, I got a question. Anybody here have a German bullet in their leg? Anyone? No? Well, I guess I can do whatever I want. 'Cause I'm old. I always find it interesting that people are shocked and surprised when they go camping in bear country and they get mauled by bear. Of course you got mauled by bear. It's bear country. That's what they do. That's like me being shocked and surprised when I go to a family reunion and one of my uncles tries to molest me. It's Gunboro City, Texas. Yeah, that's what they do. But it's all right, it's all right. You know, going back to pregnant women being murdered, it's an epidemic. Oprah even had a show about it. Oprah pointed out to American women the top 10 signs that you are going to be murdered by your spouse. And, you know, she pointed out some really good things, like he marginalizes you. Hey, good point, good point. He won't let you hang out with the rest of your family because you're a possession. Hey, I would never have picked up on that if it weren't for you, Oprah. Thank you so much. And then tip number 10 was a little odd because tip number 10 was he's ever said the words, I'm going to kill you. We really need that? I guess we do. You know who I hate? I hate people. Probably, yes, I do. I hate people who refer to celebrities by their first name like they know them. They're like, ooh, Jamie was so great in Ray. I'm so glad that he won the Oscar. And how about Reese? Ooh, she's so great. Ooh, I'm so glad she won. That's like my son being like, ooh, I know my daddy. You don't know him. You may have seen some pictures of him lying around the house. You and I had a conversation with the man. I'm Liz Stewart. You all have a great night. Thank you so much. And here's my jokey joke. What do you call a line of bunnies marching backward? A receding hairline. Ha!